When you grow up, what do you want to be?
I'm gonna be.
That's awesome. I am so proud of you.
Every schoolwork.
So we have a little sneaker in our grade school class. This is what Skylur does when he's in class for the day. He makes Play-Doh lollipops for his mom. It is the first day of our homeschool year and we have Aspen outside. Are you getting ready to get your picture?
Oh, it's windy.
It is windy. Are you gonna be in preschool?
Are we going to paint?
Yep, here, let's go over. Guys, so Aspen is doing preschool and he is watching a video and learning the alphabet song this morning again. We picked up from last year and we're just kind of starting back at the beginning with him because this is just preschool. So Aspen's preschool day is pretty much over. He is just working. How can you do it? Are you coloring it?
How?
How?
To do it.
What color are you using to color your alligator?
The purple, because the red one is going to be dried out soon.
It's not dried out. You're
And
so
like-
silly.
Because the other one is dried out.
So what letter did we learn about today?
E.
A.
I. B. T. D.
You're
E,
silly.
C.
Is this big A or little A?
Can I draw on it?
Yes. Is it big A or little A?
Big A.
Yes. And what's this? Is this big A or little A?
A big A.
This one's little A.
This is one. Oh, there's no more going on.
Is this big A or little A?
Little A.
Very good. Hey, look at here. Look at the word Abraham. See that? Can you show me an A?
A.
Good. Aspen's preschool day is pretty simple. We listen to some alphabet songs and learn about the letter A. He got to play a game. Now, last year he didn't get to push the buttons and play the game because he didn't know how to do that yet. So this year he got to sort Big A. It's a game, Starfall is the site that they use, and it shows them words that start with the letter A, and it talks about the sound A, but then he got to sort A into baskets. So he was picking A apples off the tree, and there were little A's and big A's, and he had to sort them in 2 different baskets, and he did really well. And then he just does usually some sort of craft or coloring. Today it's coloring, and he heard a story about Abraham the alligator, and then later on when I do the group read with the kids, he may or may not sit in with us.
Do this.
If you really want to. Keep it on your paper though. Aspen has his own binder, and that's where we keep all of his artwork for the school year. Some we'll save, some we won't. Just depends. Now, Aspen's first day is marked off on the chart. These charts are awesome because with so many kids, let's say I have other kids in school, but one is sick for the day, I can keep track of where they're at in the 180 days so they're not falling behind, and we can pick up right where we left off, because with so many kids, it would be hard to keep track if someone had the flu, and then last year I had to really write it down, and this is so much easier. I can just mark what day they've completed in their assigned areas. So one of the other things we try to do is do some sort of messy activity for Aspen because he really likes messy. So this is one of our favorites. This is shaving cream, and he gets to drive cars, shapes, different blocks. Sometimes we'll put glitter in it and just do all sorts of things with it. And he likes to play in it. I grab one of the big paint shirts out for this because this does get to be a little messy, but it's actually super easy cleanup. And I just put it on a big piece of art paper so that way I can just fold it up, throw it in the garbage, and wipe the table down. He loves this. Ready for your first day of school? Yeah? So 3rd grade, huh? Mm-hmm. And let's see. So when you grow up, what do you want to be?
I'm gonna be art.
So Ireland is working on the computer to do some reading work today and clicking on words to see if she gets them right. Ireland is playing a game, brushing up and rechecking her addition facts, and she has to take and put the fish where the total is. Ireland did really good. She got a 90%, she got 10 correct and 1 wrong, but even with 1 wrong, they actually get to go back and do it again. So you got it right on the second try, didn't you? Yeah, good job. Ireland's working on strengthening her subtraction skills, and she's actually doing this with a game. It's a coloring game. She has to unlock the colors by doing the subtraction problem, 9 minus 4. And she is using one of our tools that we use in math to help the kids when they're trying to figure out a problem. So she uses these snap cubes.
2, 3, 4. So that leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Very good. And so she figured out her math problem by using the snap cubes. It gives her a visual. The reward after you get all of them right is you get to color with all the colors. I like what you did with your picture.
And then the spot will be just the color. And then you might not see it, guys, but that's purple. I use this purple.
Is that like a lavender?
Yeah.
Very light purple. Very nice. Part of Ireland's reading program is to actually do a 4-time-a-day practice, and then, or 3-time-a-day practice, and then actually read a story of the words that she's worked on. What are you getting ready to do?
Spelling.
Spelling. Are you taking your pre-test for the week?
Yeah.
And it's a short week, so you got to practice super hard, don't you?
Yeah.
So Miss Ireland is practicing writing the date in numerical form and then working on her handwriting skills. Today's your first day of 4th grade, and
3rd grade.
I know you're having a really hard time going into the 4th grade, aren't you? Zane, if you could be anything when you grow up, what would you be?
An animal, a person who would take care of animals for people while they're gone. But not reptiles.
Not reptiles?
Except for lizards and turtles.
You like lizards and turtles?
And frogs.
That's an amphibian. So Zane did his reading and language arts today, and I told you we've been doing enrichment practice and stuff. And what did you say about the work today?
It thinks I'm a little kid.
It's too easy, isn't it? You're ready to go up a level, aren't you?
No, it thinks, literally, it thinks I'm a little kid, like I'm gonna press up when I'm supposed to press down.
That's because you were in a lower level, but you're ready to move up to a higher
guess what?
level.
It's telling me the answers.
That's awesome. I am so proud of you.
Every schoolwork.
So Zane's testing out his level in math this year to see if this is right where he should be. And he actually decided to go up a level, or if he can go straight into his grade level this year. He's been taking a math journey by adding and subtracting large numbers, and I think he just completed his nope, not quite yet. So you have to figure out what the addition is, and the number that it equals has to be greater than 20. Can you do that? So
5 plus 14. This one.
Did it work? You did it! You made it!
Wait.
What do you get? Ooh, treasure chests. You get to pick one. Always blue. What'd you get?
It said,
You want a Pegasus? Outstanding, he got. Nice work, Zane. Alright, guys, so this is the part of the day where Ireland and Zane join us together in the classroom because we're working on history. We do history, music, computer skills, science, art, that kind of stuff we all do together. Plus we do a group read. And this week, because Grandparents' Day is on Sunday, our group read is going to be focusing on stories about grandparents. So right now we are getting into, this year we're studying early American history, and today we're learning of the true story of Christopher Columbus. He lived 400 years ago when he was a little boy. He lived in Genoa. I see him, he can listen, it's fine.
no,
He's
you
just
took
learning.
my bun.
Don't you get started. So we have a little sneaker in our grade school class. He wants to join learning about Christopher Columbus. How are you liking school today? Good.
My favorite part is math.
Yeah. What's been your favorite part so far?
I took my muffin.
He's not going to tell us. All right, we're going to finish reading about Christopher Columbus.
No.
What was
Mine was school adventure. I got a unicorn!
Guys, so we are learning, Zane, where did we learn Christopher Columbus was from? He's all right. Where did we learn? Yes, Italy. Very good.
Which is near Europe.
That's right. It is near Europe. It's also near France.
Spain.
Yup. Spain is over here, so it's not too far. And Christopher Columbus lived in a city when he was little. Does anybody remember where it was?
Italy.
That was the country. He lived in a city called Genoa. Can we say that? Genoa?
Genoa.
Good job. In Ireland, what was your favorite part today that you learned?
That most sailors are half pirate.
Most sailors back then were half pirate. That was your favorite part too?
Pirate.
But what happened if they got caught being a pirate? What happened?
This. Oh.
Yeah, they didn't survive if they were caught being a pirate. So that's why they were only half pirate, right? These guys are learning about animal classification right now.
Wait to see all my favorite animals. How do we classify animals?
They're working together on a game. They each do a picture and they have to find 3 mammals in each picture. Click on the X and then Ireland will do the next picture.
But then you do that. Oh,
There's 4, so there's 2 for each.
Rabbit one. I'm doing the doggy one. Yes, the dog is an animal.
Guinea pig.
That is an animal.
This is a tough one. Where's the other mammal in the picture? Do you remember what we learned in the story, guys? What else is a mammal?
A zebra. A zebra, but there is no zebra.
What about...
Lizard. Look for a lizard.
No. What about...
I mean...
Think really hard.
A human?
Yes, very good.
Your turn, Zane.
You guys are on the final answer of their quiz. They each took turns answering questions, and it asks them things like this. How are birds and reptiles alike? So Zane, do they both have scales? They both have beaks? They can both lay eggs, or they both have feathers? Correct. Very good. So how'd you guys do? You got 4 out of 5, but you got a chance to answer the question right again, and then you got it right on your second attempt, didn't you?
So we got one wrong. See, it marks it wrong.
Right, but you guys did really good.
You're a turtle. I'm like...
You're a turtle.
Guess what?
What is a turtle?
It is a reptile.
Whoa!
Guys, and it has a spine. Guess what? After school, Bobby said they were going to
Delicious? No. Too stinky. There's skunks in there. Part of Ireland's reading program to help her really fine-tune her reading is she comes back in at the end of their group part of the day. She does some reading games, and then she'll finish by reading a story in her level. She is waiting to start her first day of high school. Are you excited? No. It's just like, I just want school to be done.
Yeah.
All right, let's do Skylur does when he's in class for the day. He makes Play-Doh lollipops for his mom. Don't draw a mustache. No, draw on the paper, not on your face.
I don't need to draw one.
You getting a mustache?
I'm
So
drawing
Braxen is ready for his very first day of junior high, 7th grade. Are you ready?
Cutting the leg off.
He's cutting off the circulation to my leg.
Oh my god.
He's diving right into 7th grade math, and he's actually watching a video through Khan Academy and learning. He's brushing up on basic math right now, and then he'll go on to bigger things. Look at that mustache.
Can I crack this one here?
Sure you can. And you can use my plate from lunch to put your shells on. Now shh. Braxen has music class where the other kids did not have music class today. And he is actually working on some type of game about woodwind instruments. And I picked up for him and the other kids this year at the library some music by Ian Dudley, and it has woodwind instruments featured in it. So I thought they'd really get a kick out of getting to listen to some of that. That's your ballet jump?
Yep, exactly.
I love it. Supper. No, we're not going to get that.
Well,
No.
more melon.
Come on.
We can eat more melon. Oh.
It's an affy taffel.
It's cut in half.
It is.
Yeah, what's the best flavor? What's this flavor too?
That's a cake. Let's go find Dad. He's going to go get supper for us. Come on.
Oh, I didn't get one of these.
No, we're not getting one of those today. Come on.
Later we will.
Guys, Aspen has to tell you a word that he used on us today. We weren't going to take him grocery shopping with us. It's been a long day.
No, now you did.
And then we did take you. How come we took you? What big word did you tell us today?
Not mischievous.
That you weren't going to be mischievous, huh?
No.
Yes, and that is exactly what he told us, that he wouldn't be mischievous.
Yeah, I told. I want an ice cream.
You did want an ice cream, didn't you?
And then you didn't get me one.
No, not tonight.
You got me sucker.
I did get you a sucker.
Why you want a sucker?
Guys, so when your 3-year-old uses the word mischievous and uses it well, yeah, you have to take him to the grocery store.